Okay, hello children. The next topic and the concept that we'll be doing from the OOPS is inheritance. Now, what we mean by the word inheritance, it is a very common English word which means reusability, basically. And this is a very important concept in OOPS because it is always nice if we would reuse something that already exists rather than trying to create the same all over again, isn't it? Something that already exists, you are reusing it with some changes, let's say, rather than try to create the same thing again. What will happen with this? It will be easier for you. It will reduce, save your time, money, and increase the reliability because this has been already been using. तो यहाँ पे the class, if we say, is to be reused, then the class has certain properties which has already been tested, developed, and debugged. And we are reusing that class by adding some properties. So that is called as inheritance. So this is the mechanism of deriving a new class from an old class. Okay? The technique of building new classes from the existing classes is called as inheritance. Now there will be two new terms that we'll be doing here. One is called as the base class or the super class, and the other is called derived class or subclass. Okay? So this mechanism of deriving a new class from an old class is called as inheritance. So this base class is the old class and derived class is the new class. From the base class we derive the new class. Okay? So base class is that class whose properties are inherited by another class. It is also called as the super class. Like your parent will be the base class and the child will be the derived class. So it is the class that inherits the properties from the base class or classes. You can inherit the properties from both the parents also, children. It is also called as subclass. It inherits all the properties of the base class and can add additional features to its derived class. Like you can derive some of the features of your parents, but you have your own features also. So that is the meaning of the word derived class. So here what we have to think about is discuss two things: base class and derived class. Base is called as the super class and derived is called as the subclass. So as I already discussed the advantages, reusability, it will be easier to implement because it has already been, it's reliable, so it's already been used. That is why it will be easier to implement. And it has the transitive nature. Transitive nature का क्या मतलब हुआ? That if a child class is inherited from a parent class, ठीक है, एक child है जिसने कहाँ से inherit किया है? Parent से. Now that child is further inherited with a subchild. So the properties of the parent can also be inherited by the subchild. This is the meaning. It will receive all the properties of that parent. तो पेरेंट चाइल्ड और सब चाइल्ड है. सब चाइल्ड के पास सिर्फ चाइल्ड की प्रॉपर्टीज नहीं होंगी, it will also have the properties of the parent. So it has the transitive nature. This is what it means. ठीक है. Now children, here we have visibility modes, which by now we have just done two visibility modes. private and public. By default, we have private, and public means that we can our functions can be accessed from outside of the class with the help of an object. This is what we have learned till now. Okay. Third visibility label is protected. ठीक है, अब ये प्रोटेक्टेड कहाँ यूज करना है और कब यूज करना है, ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ इनहेरिटेंस में यूज करना है. बिकॉज protected, it will be used for a limited purpose. जो मेंबर आपने प्रोटेक्टेड कर दिया है, it is accessible by the member function, of course within its class, and the class which is derived from it. तो जो derived class है वो, क्योंकि हमने क्या बोला, that from the base class I can inherit the properties to the child class. तो properties कैसे inherit होंगी अगर हम डेटा ही शेयर नहीं कर पाएंगे. तो डेटा शेयरिंग के लिए वी रिक्वायर अ विजिबल, वी कैन नॉट मेक इट पब्लिक, बिकॉज इफ वी मेक इट पब्लिक इट वायलेट्स द रूल ऑफ ओप्स कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ इनकैप्सुलेशन. ठीक है, अगर प्राइवेट कर देंगे तो वो अपनी ही क्लास के अंदर घूम सकता है, इट कैन नॉट गो आउटसाइड द क्लास. तो वी हैव टू टेक आउट अ मिडल वे which will be more than private but less than public. So protected is the third visibility mode which will help us to share or to carry forward our properties to the classes which are derived from the base class. This is a very important concept to understand here. Okay, so it defines the accessibility of the members of the base class within the derived. Accessible करता है हमारे को members को, base class के members को derived class में हम use कर सकते हैं. If the visibility mode is not specified, then definitely it will be taking what? Private by default. So private means visible only to the member functions of its own class. Public means visible to the member functions in the program through an object. And protected means visible to the member functions of its own class and the derived class. Okay. Now children, this is one question that you get: what is inheritance and what are the types of inheritance? So the names of the inheritance are single inheritance, multiple, hierarchical, multi-level, and hybrid. So from the diagram we can understand single inheritance when we have one superclass and one subclass. Superclass means base class and subclass means the derived class. That means parent child. Hierarchical means from one superclass I have three subclasses. That means one base class and three derived class. ठीक है. मल्टी लेवल मीन्स सुपर क्लास से एक सब क्लास बनी है, उस सब क्लास से हमारी एक और सब क्लास बनी है. This children example we had already taken for the transitive nature that I told you. Super class say the properties will be carried forward to subclass, and the subclass will have the properties of subclass 2 will have the properties of subclass 1 also and superclass also. This is the transitive nature. Then multiple inheritance means two superclasses having one subclass. पॉसिबल है ना, एक सब क्लास है लेकिन वो थोड़े सम ऑफ द प्रॉपर्टीज इट इज इनहेरिटिंग फ्रॉम क्लास 1, some of the properties it is inheriting from class 2. We'll see the examples of all these, but you should know the names and how they work. And then we have the hybrid inheritance, which will have this kind of a figure. super classes, one superclass having two subclasses, which is this kind of a inheritance. This is hierarchical. See, one superclass having more than one subclass. ठीक है. और जब दो सब क्लासेस होती हैं, दैट मीन्स जब दो आपकी क्लासेस में से एक सब क्लास निकलती है तो दैट इज मल्टीपल. सो हाइब्रिड इज अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ हायरार्किकल एंड मल्टीपल इनहेरिटेंस. ठीक है. Now let us take one by one, understand the meaning of these inheritance first. Derivation of a class from only one class. One base class is called as inheritance. Figure diagram is also important, children. Usko pictorial representation में दिखाना is very important when you are answering this question. Okay. Multiple inheritance means from multiple base classes I am inheriting a one derived class. सिंटैक्स फॉर मल्टीपल इनहेरिटेंस. इनफैक्ट सिंटैक्स फॉर इनहेरिटेंस ही हमारा ये होता है कि आप पहले क्लास लिखते हैं, डिराइव्ड क्लास का नाम लिखते हैं, कोलन, यू राइट डाउन द विजिबिलिटी मोड एंड यू राइट डाउन द बेस क्लास, किस में से डिराइव कर रहे हो. और इफ देर आर मोर देन वन देन कॉमा एंड गिव मोर देन वन बेस क्लास. अगर सिंगल है तो ओनली टिल हियर class derived and colon visibility mode base class. For example, class child colon public father. अगर सिर्फ फादर तक करना है तो सिंगल हो जाएगा, कॉमा पब्लिक मदर करना है तो दो बेस क्लासेस से वन डिराइव्ड क्लास हैज बीन शेयरिंग द डेटा. इट विल बी डिराइविंग द प्रॉपर्टीज. ठीक है. Then you have hierarchical inheritance. Several classes from one base class is called as inheritance. Hierarchical inheritance. So we can see X एक base class है. The arrow is showing us that it has two derived class. So this is called as hierarchical. Hierarchy बन रही है, एक के नीचे दूसरा आ रहा है, that is the hierarchy. ठीक है. And syntax for hierarchical classes. What was it was from one base to derived. ठीक है. So from class 1 class 2 two derived classes from the same base class. Class y public x, class z public x. तो x से हमने y भी डिराइव किया, x से हमने z भी डिराइव किया है. So class y public x, class z public x. This is what we have written. ठीक है. Then it is multi-level inheritance. More than one level it is showing. X से y derive हो रहा है, y से z derive हो रहा है. When a subclass is derived from a base class, which itself is derived from another class. ठीक है. अभी subclass is z, it is derived from a derived class of the main base class. So that is called as multi-level inheritance. तो यहाँ पे आप देखोगे z is derived from y, which is in itself a derived class of x. Multi-level inheritance this is called as. ठीक है. तो इसका आप सिंटैक्स देखो. क्लास y को x से डिराइव किया हुआ है और z को y से डिराइव किया है. डिराइव क्लास 1 फ्रॉम बेस क्लास, डिराइव क्लास 2 फ्रॉम क्लास डिराइव्ड क्लास 1. सो यहाँ से इसका पेरेंट ये है और this is the parent of derived class 1. From the figure, y is the parent of z and x is the parent of y. So this is what we have written here. Derived class has the parent as base class. Derived class 2 has the parent as derived class 1. All right. So hence we create a multi-level inheritance. Then we have, children, hybrid inheritance or multi-path inheritance. Hybrid, as we had already discussed, it's a combination of multiple inheritance and hierarchical inheritance. From one base class, two derived classes, or from two base classes, one derived class can be inherited. This type of a structure is called as hybrid inheritance. इसका बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल हो सकता है that W is grandparents, X is parent, X is father, Y is mother, Z is the child. So this is the structure of grandparents से आ रहे हैं आपके X और Y, और X और Y से आपका आ रहा है child. So this can have this as an example. ठीक है. अभी इस हाइब्रिड में एक प्रॉब्लम है. जस्ट लुक एट द प्रॉब्लम. व्हेन आई से क्लास ए, ठीक है, उसकी डेटा मेंबर है इंट ए. क्लास बी is a derived class having the base class as a, और b का अपना डेटा मेंबर है b, but because it is deriving from a, it will also have a as its data member. It can also share the value of a. ठीक है. Now c is also derived from a, so that means c will have what? A and c. D is derived from both B and C. So D will have B also, C also, and because B and C can have A, so it will have A also. तो यहाँ पे अलग से लिखा हुआ है class B contains A and B. How A? Because base class है और B तो उसका अपना डेटा मेंबर है. Class C contains A and C. A because it is derived base class है और C उसका अपना डेटा मेंबर है. अब क्लास डी में अगर आप देखो तो क्लास ये जो डी है ये उसका अपना है. बी और सी से उसको क्या मिल रहा है? बी से उसको ए और बी मिल रहा है, सी से उसको ए और सी मिल रहा है, ए और बी, ए एंड सी. तो कैन यू सी दिस ए coming twice? This is an ambiguity here, that A is being repeated. To avoid this repetition of the inheritance, there is something called as virtual base class. Now, when classes are derived in the form of hybrid, children, this happens in hybrid inheritance. There can be a problem which we saw just now, by which multiple copies of the base class members come in the lowest level derived class. ठीक है, यही देखा ना हमने. D was the lowest level, उसमें multiple copies आ गई. तो उसकी प्रॉब्लम हम सॉल्व करते हैं वर्चुअल बेस क्लास से. हाउ? लाइक दिस. If I say instead of public A, I give a copy, I write down the keyword virtual A because I know this A is being a base class for two classes, two subclasses, which will further become the base classes of one more derived class. तो ऑब्वियस है कि जो ये दो बारी इसके कॉपीज जाएंगी. तो अगर हमने वर्चुअल कीवर्ड ऐड कर दिया है, नाउ सी द डिफरेंस. ए हैज कम वंस, बी, सी एंड डी. तो हियर only one copy of A, which was the base class, will be inherited. और ये वर्चुअल कीवर्ड सिर्फ बेस क्लास में ही लगेगा, द फर्स्ट बेस क्लास, बिकॉज दैट हैज द टेंडेंसी टू गिव द मल्टीपल कॉपीज. ठीक है चिल्ड्रन. तो नाउ इन दिस वीडियो आई हैव just shown you the syntaxes and the general format of the inheritance. अभी हमने कोई एग्जाम्पल्स, कोई प्रोग्राम्स नहीं किए हैं. Theoretically, this is how you can get the questions. So just the general format and what are the types of inheritances and how these inheritances can be written syntactically, that we have done. And what is the visibility mode that is introduced because of inheritance, that is protected. सिर्फ ये किया है. Next में next video we'll see the programs of all these inheritances that we have discussed. Thank you, children.